Hey everyone, my name is Buitumelo Sateche and this is my brain. Okay, today we're gonna talk about different parts of human brain. Here's my brain. I'm not sure if it's visible enough, but yeah, this is my brain, and I'm gonna tell you how it came about. Okay, firstly, I used sour fruit tubes, sweets. Yeah, sour fruit tubes. And I'm sorry guys, I lost my package for the sweets, but then I'm gonna show them right now here. Yeah, this is the sweets that I used to make my brain, and I used different colors of the sweets for different parts of the brains. Here are the things that I used. Yeah, several things that I used. I started by using this pencil here to draw my brain first before I can attempt on drawing using this, because I started using this pencil, and then now that I drew my brain, that's when now I used my marker so that it can be visible enough. Yeah, I drew it. Okay. And then I used this glue stick here. I used this glue stick here to paste my sweets so like they don't fall, you see. Yeah. And then I used this ruler and my highlighter here to make the straight line. Yeah. And then again, these lobes here, I used this marker to write this name of this different parts of the brain. I used my marker here. Okay, let's jump into everything now. Okay, as we all know that the human brain consists of various regions, each with its own specialized functions. I'm gonna start by talking about my brainstem. Okay, the brainstem is located at the base of the brain and connects the spinal cord to the rest of the brain. It is responsible for basic essential functions such as regulating vital processes like breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure. And it also controls basic motor functions such as swallowing and reflexes. Okay, and then the second one, I'm gonna talk about my temporal lobe. Okay, temporal lobe is located on the side of the brain above the ears. It plays a crucial role in auditory processing, speech comprehension, and memory formation. It is involved in the interpretation of sensory input, including visual and this auditory information. Yeah, auditory information. And then the third one, I'm gonna talk about my frontal lobe. Okay, the frontal lobe is located at the front of the brain behind the forehead. It is associated with high cognitive functions, including memory, decision making, problem solving, and reasoning. It also governs motor control, voluntary movements, and regulates personality and social behavior. And then next, I'm going to my occipital lobe. The occipital lobe is located at the back of the brain. Primarily, is responsible for visual processing and perception. It receives and processes visual information from the eyes, allowing us to recognize, interpret, and make sense of the world around us. Okay. Now we'll be going to our parietal lobe. The parietal lobe is located at the top and back of the brain behind the frontal lobe. It is responsible for processing sensory information from various parts of the body, including touching, temperature, and pain. It helps us perceive and interpret spatial awareness, object recognition, and navigation. The parietal lobe is also involved in spatial reasoning, attention, and reading. Um, Last but not least, we'll be going to our cerebellum. The cerebellum, it is located at the back of the brain below the occipital lobe. It is involved in coordinating voluntary movement, balance, and posture. It helps us regulate motor control, precision, timing, and fine motor skills. Okay, now that we are done talking about this different parts of the brain, I'm gonna take you through the creative process of this brain. Okay, there are three important aspects that one should have learned while creating the brain, and I'm going to talk about what I've learned while creating my brain. Firstly, I'm going to talk about limitless potential. One crucial aspect to understand about the brain is its boundless capacity for creativity and innovation. The brain has the ability to generate countless ideas, make unique connections, and think outside the box. Yeah. Secondly, I'm going to talk about neural plasticity. Another important aspect to consider when it comes to brain's creative process is its remarkable ability to recognize and rewire itself. This one is known as neural plasticity. The brain can form new connections and pathways in response to learning and experiences, allowing us to develop new skills and perspectives. The third one will be embracing failure as a learning opportunity. The creative process often involves trial and error, and failure is an part of that journey. However, one of the value aspects we should learn about brain during the creative process is the importance of embracing failure as a learning opportunity. When we encounter setbacks or make mistakes, our brain have the remarkable ability to adapt, learn from the experience, and generate new insights. Now I'm gonna reflect on my two questions. Okay, number one, how can I improve my brain's cognitive ability and enhance my creative thinking skills? By understanding the brain's potential for growth and plasticity opens up various avenues for improvement. Engaging in activities that challenge my brain, such as learning new skills, solving puzzles, or engaging in creative pursuits, can stimulate neural connections and enhance cognitive abilities. My second question will be, what role does mindfulness play in improving brain functions? Mindfulness practices involve paying attention to the present moment without judgment. I did some research, and then I found that scientific research suggests that consistently practicing mindfulness can positively impact brain function. It has been found to reduce stress, strengthen attention, improve emotion regulation, and enhance overall well-being. Now I'm going to talk about one aspect that I found interesting. One aspect that I found interesting and have tried in terms of my own growth mindset is embracing failure and setbacks as opportunity for learning and improvement. In the past, I used to view failure as a negative reflection of my abilities and would often become discouraged. However, adopting a growth mindset has allowed me to reframe these experiences. Instead of dwelling on my failures, I now see them as valuable feedback and stepping stones towards success. I approach each setbacks as an opportunity to learn from my mistake, reassess my strategies, and identify areas where I can improve. By viewing failure in this way, I've been able to foster more positive attitude towards challenges. So in practical terms, I have started seeking out feedback from others and actively reflecting on my own performance. I also set specific goals that push me out of my comfort zone and require me to learn new skills. So when faced with a failure or setbacks, I now ask myself what I can learn from the experience and how it can contribute to my growth. So by embracing failures as opportunities for growth, I have experienced personal and professional development that I wouldn't have achieved otherwise. I become more resilient, adaptable, and open to taking calculated risk. So this aspect of my growth mindset has helped me approach challenges with a more positive and determined attitude, leading to greater success and satisfaction in various areas of my life. Thank you. This yeah, thank you.